What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy All Around Rule here with a UFL Week 4 recap. We had Thursday night football with the Louisville Kings and the Houston Gamblers. It was a good game, back and forth. Houston running attack was on point. Louisville offensive passing game was on point. I do like Louisville defense. They do have a solid defense. Houston defense, they got a little bit of work to do. They got boys on that defensive side though, like Hines and my boy Malik Fisher. They definitely got some dogs. They just got to put it together. But overall, it was a good game and went into overtime, shootout. Jason Bean was able to connect on a 2-point conversion with one of the Louisville receivers to win the game. Yeah, it was a great game to me. Nice back and forth. Friday, we had Friday Night Lights in Columbus with the Columbus Aviators taking on the Dallas Renegades. The Renegades was playing a final stretch of the 3 games in 11 days or something like that. They started off fast. Austin Reed scored on the first drive. But then the Aviators started taking it to them. And then the Renegades defense started breaking down. Players getting hurt left and right, play after play. And I want to say Ty Haley, the offensive coordinator for the Columbus Aviators, just ran it down them boys' throats, and they couldn't stop it. And they ended up winning the game 28-14 at home. Saturday, we had the rivalry game, DC versus St. Louis, my team. Me being a Battlehawks fan, one thing I question is the defense, and not really the defense, it's really the secondary. They give up a lot of cushion to the receivers. I don't know if it's because they don't want to get hit deep for the deep ball or get burnt. I'm trying to figure it out. But they giving up a lot of cushion. They just not playing together for real. They messing up on routes and stuff. They giving up big plays. Third downs, we can't get some of these teams off the field on third down, and it's starting to be annoying, especially third and long. We should be able to get teams off the field, but the defenders, their pass game was on point. Jordan was dicing us up. The run game, we was stuffing majority of their running game. So they really had to use their pass game. So I was really disappointed in that. On the offensive side, I feel like we got to start getting in like some type of rhythm, whether it's just short passes. We don't have to go for the deep ball all the time. Let's get in rhythm. Let's start trying to run the ball a little bit more. And keep feeding Hakeem Butler, because that's the answer. And then when defenses try to take him away, we need to respond by other receivers stepping up and catching the ball. But as for DC, they like to play fast and physical. The typical DC, them. I like DC though. If it wasn't no Battlehawks, I would be fucking with the DC defenders. I love how they play. I swear I do. I love how they defense is fast, physical, aggressive. And I love how Fred Kites be calling plays, dicing defenses up. They are well-oiled run machine. And it been like that since Barlow, Greg Williams, and Fred Kites was there with Blake and Shannon. So It's been the same team since 2023. So I expect none less than them every time we play them. Fast and physical. But it was a great game. They ended up pulling it out 28-22. And they tied the series up, even the series up for the year, 1-1 with the Battlehawks with us. And yeah. Then we had the Orlando Storm going to Birmingham in front of 18,000 with Gucci Man performing at halftime. It's nice to see 18,000 in Birmingham because, like I said, man, the Stallions is a premier team in the UFL. They are the standard when it comes to success in spring football, modern era. So it's always good to see they fans supporting them. And it was definitely good seeing 18 strong in that motherfucker. Excuse my language. I was, but yeah. 18,000 in there. But Orlando, they didn't come to play. They, Anthony Beck, I support him to the fullest. Bruh, he is the guy in spring football right now. Like, as far as building a team from scratch, and he got the eye for the talent, man. Like, I just gotta big up Anthony Beck, bro. I love him, bro. That's coach, man. I don't know, bro. Like, I wish he still was with the Battlehawks, honestly, for real. But the game was cool. They shut the Stallions out 16-0. Jake Plummer running the offense. Donnie Abraham calling the defense. Hey, he got two new edges. Hey, I know they feeling it, man. I really ain't got not too much to say. I'm proud of the Orlando Storm and what they accomplishing right now. And we finna play them next. So I'm really juiced. And we're going to get in that tomorrow with my picks. But yeah, that was just my little recap. Matt Corral and them boys couldn't do nothing. They couldn't, they couldn't get going. That Storm defense shut them out. So there's really nothing to talk about with that. I really don't got nothing to say about them Stallions, But yeah, that was my quick little recap. Picks tomorrow. Holla at y'all. Peace.